Wrong screen to start things off, but we'll start it there anyway. Welcome back, everyone. Guess who's back? Bum, 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 back again. I can't fit my name in the title. You need 2 syllables for it, but Less Alexis is. Right, we're back. It briefly disconnected, I don't know why, but we're back on. Welcome everyone to the second stream of the day. I've not actually updated my subscriber goal. Need to do it now. Give me 2 seconds, guys. It's good to see everyone. Charlie, welcome. Harry, welcome as well. We're 844, right? Well, I mean, that might change if people subscribe or unsubscribe. Yeah, try C for the second time. It should work this time. Start goal. There we go. Yeah, well, we're back now. We're back. Right, so we've got the tree, we've got the games, everything else is working now. Let's do this. Will Norwich be knocked out by Charlton Athletic? I don't think so, but I think it'll actually be a tight game because Charlton have improved their form, although Johnny Jackson's first defeat as Charlton's permanent manager came in the hands of Plymouth, but playing against Plymouth is never easy. So we need to actually change this. 4 minutes legendary. Play match. So the first match is Fulham and Birmingham. These are Boxing Day matches. In fact, what I might do quickly to be... got one question to ask you. Yes, please, do ask me. I'm thinking of wearing a Christmas jumper, actually. I should have known I fell for that. Right, guys, the first game to predict is Fulham against Birmingham. I didn't do my whole intro there, but I don't think I need it. 2 seconds, guys. I'm actually going to wear a Christmas jumper because that should technically be a Christmas stream. And I'm not looking very Christmassy at the moment, so I'll wear my Christmas jumper because why not? It's also getting quite cold as well, so I definitely need to wear it. Oh, wow, what a goal! What a brilliant goal! I was just getting my Christmas jumper and Troy Deeney has hit a classic. I don't know what's going to shock you more, my Christmas jumper or this goal. Oh my goodness. What a bit of play by Sunjic. Fulham fall behind again. It's a brilliant strike. It's 1-0 to Birmingham. Why am I running to get a Christmas jumper? Do you like it, guys? It's red and it's a panda. Thought he looks a little bit cute. That's the 3rd stream I've done in the space of 24 hours. And you know what? I think it's the best thing for my channel, to be honest. Right. I have shared it everywhere, right? I think I've done so. Yeah. Don't need to do all of that now. We can just sit back, relax, and watch these 9 games take place. So the stream might even be a little bit smaller than normal. Hang on. My door's not shut. 2 seconds. Right. I'm ready. Got my drink of water as well. Because I've been talking non-stop for an hour and a half, and we're going to do another hour and a half, or as it seems, with these 9 games here. Huddersfield ain't ready for Leeds next season. Oh my gosh. Well, it depends if Leeds go down firstly. And, well, Huddersfield done alright, of course. Leeds, of course, not having the best of seasons. What I would say with Leeds, they need to get past of their really tough period. And then when they've got winnable games, they've got to take those chances. If they don't take those chances, then they're really, really going to struggle. Smith Rowe gave Leeds a nice present last week. He did. He did indeed. Blue Terriers still not too convinced with Corberan as it seems. What is Leeds' next game? Good question. I actually need to look ahead. I mean, they've had the toughest part. They've had to play Liverpool, Chelsea and Man City in very, very close succession here. They play... Well, no. I lie. They're playing Liverpool next. After they play Liverpool, then they can get past the toughest part of it. So they've got Liverpool on Boxing Day. But then they've got Villa. And Villa should be a winnable game. Especially it's at Ewood Park as well. They've picked up some good results at Ewood Park. Not Ewood. What am I saying? Ellen Road. Oh, good save. I don't know why I said Ewood Park there, but Ellen Road. They picked up some good results at Ellen Park. Ellen Park. Oh my goodness, my brain is not functioning here. I need some diagnosis or something. Ellen Road. They got some good results in Ellen Road this season. So, Leeds definitely need to win their home games. They've also then have Burnley straight after that. They've got to beat Villa and Burnley, especially Burnley. If they could beat Burnley, then I think they'll be okay. Your former Spanish teacher supports Liverpool. A lot of people support Liverpool, especially in Chelmsford, actually. A lot of pubs I go to when I watch the occasional football match, everyone's a Liverpool supporter, and it really, I don't know why. Oh my goodness me, that's 2-0 to Birmingham in the first half. Sunjic with the goal. They break free in the left-hand side. Poor defending, but what a classy strike that was by Ivan Sunjic. Birmingham find themselves up by 2-0. Wow. Leeds versus Blackburn in the Premier Ewood would be insane. Yeah, I would love to see Blackburn back in the Premier League. They've been one of the teams I've remembered being a Premier League team when I started watching football. So it'll be a nice nostalgic touch to see me back in the Premier League with them. Especially if they do keep the likes of John Butley, Ben Brereton Diaz and Sam Gallagher. And Rida Kadra, they're better performing players. Even Tyrese Dolan I would put up there as well. Sorba Thomas is Leeds through and through, and we all know it. Well, if Leeds survive and they put a good offer for him, then maybe they can try and sign him. Who would be Burnham's next boss? Do you mean Bournemouth's next boss or someone who's been sacked? Okay, I tell you what, this game's really looking a bit similar to the real life version, to be honest. Sorba's been crap lately. Well, I think the trouble is he had such a good start, didn't he? And he's obviously not reaching those same levels. I wouldn't say he's been useless, but I just don't think he's reached those same levels. I think if Sorba Thomas gets another really, really good game, then he can hit his form back again. Right, halftime whistle sees Birmingham ahead against Fulham by 2-0. Fifa might be onto something there with Birmingham, Fulham's really crap form. In fact, both teams have been really bad with their form at the moment. Calvin Phillips says Huddersfield through. Yeah, well, I mean, we could definitely agree that they're both from Yorkshire. They're both in Yorkshire. All right, I'm just quickly multitasking, but it should be all right. Bamford on his days in quality. He really just needs to take his chances, Bamford, really, to be honest, and stop being offside. Here's a chance. Fulham have got a goal back in this. In the 50th minute, it's 2-1. Harrison Reed with the goal. It's 2-1 now. Can Fulham get a comeback here? Alex Neil's not a bad shout, to be fair. That's actually a really good shout, Blue Terrier. I think the likes of Alex Neil and Mick McCarthy would want managerial jobs soon. Lewis O'Brien hates Leeds. Probably explains why he didn't go to the Prem. Harry doesn't suggest Alex Neil. I mean, on his day, he's all right. I think he just needs to have the right philosophy and the right group of players. Here comes Fulham now. It's Neeskens Cabano. Oh, represents his performance last night. I was not impressed with Neeskens Cabano. You would have seen my reaction on the stream. I think Cabano was disadvantaged by the fact that he's not the tallest player on the pitch, and Sheffield United have a defence full of giants, and they literally bullied him throughout the whole game. He scored 17 without a missed opportunity. He had 25 plus without. Yeah. Neil Harris. I'd prefer Alex Neil over Neil Harris. Well, it screams England quality back in like 2010s, but you know, nowadays, you know, England are trying to step up a level a little bit. Ipswich should have appointed Neil Harris. I understand that. Although, yeah, McKenna's an interesting option for me. Obviously, being the assistant manager of Man United, dropping down a couple of leagues, Maybe a try or a step at League One might be the way for him to go, but it's a risky one, I would say, because he's a bit of an unknown quantity. I like to know where you get these sources from when people say things. Okay, through ball, Rodak collects the chance. So 2-1 between Birmingham and Fulham at the moment. Yeah, it is, but he has not scored 25 goals. That's the thing. You're saying if he scored every chance, he had 25 goals. You know, any striker is going to have times where they should have scored and, you know, they would have taken their chances. But the reason why the 25 goals a season strikers are so good is the fact they can still get 25 goals despite missing those chances. He defeated Kane last... Yeah, but he didn't. And that's the point I'm trying to make. That's literally the point I'm trying to make. Will Dale Ferguson get sacked? He probably should, but it doesn't help he's extended his contract. Here come Fulham now. Oh, good defending. John Terry to Huddersfield? I don't know if John Terry's going to get into management so soon. Ethan, welcome to the stream. Here comes Fulham. Here they go. 85th minute. It's a brilliant save by Sarkic to keep Carvalho out. That could prove to be a really big save for them. Corner comes in. It's well defended. Chalobah's on for Seri. Winning 87th minute. Would you take John Terry Huddersfield will be the right backroom staff? Maybe not head manager, but maybe assistant manager. Terry wouldn't be a bad shout based on the work he's done with Dean Smith. That's the full-time whistle. So, the final result between Fulham and Birmingham ends Fulham 1, Birmingham City 2. Wow. What's next? Okay. We've got to check what's next, actually. So, okay. If it's going ahead, Huddersfield should be playing against Blackpool. Now, Huddersfield got a 3-0 away win last time they played Blackpool. So Huddersfield had a really good result against the Tangerines. So we'll see if Huddersfield can repeat this result. I remember the game vividly. I think, who scored? Did Karoma get a goal? And maybe Dwayne Holmes got another one. I can't remember exactly who was the goal scorers, but I know it was the 3-0 scoreline. Birmingham and Fulham. I think last time they played, I think Fulham thrashed Birmingham. It was the first time, I remember this game, yeah, it was the first time Birmingham were thrashed by any team. They won 4-1, Troy Deeney with a late penalty. So this is like a chance for me to see if I can remember the reverse fixtures of all these games. So I think I've done well so far. I've remembered both of the games so far. Oh, so sorry for Golly. If Mowbray got sacked in the 2021 season, John Terry would have taken the job. Likely. It was a very exciting squad. It still is an exciting squad, don't get me wrong. Jonathan Woodgate to Huddersfield? I don't think so. I don't see him fitting in. I think Woodgate, if he wants to go into managing, he needs to try and go for a League One club. I mean, right now, you know, his duties are being an assistant head coach and not a proper one. Oh my gosh, what a goal. What a brilliant footballing goal by Blackpool. It's a typical championship goal, a long looping ball, but the volley that follows that is absolutely amazing from Jerry Yates. Brilliant work on his part and technique. What a ball as well. Over the back line, volleys it into the net. 1-0 Blackpool. Corona, Pearson and Hogg. Yeah, I thought Corona scored one of them, but yeah. Oh yeah, Pearson and Hogg. I think there were, I don't know if they were scrappy goals or maybe set pieces. You know, when you see Pearson and Hogg on the score sheet, you think of a set piece, especially with Pearson. Woodgate would go to Doncaster. I would actually see that more of a realistic appointment. Doncaster needs some help. They really do. Ben's uploaded. What's he uploaded now? That's right, it is 4:45. Actually, I do need to check. Oh, I need to get out of Duolingo. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Come on, I'm nearly done with this. Michael Carrick to Birmingham? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad shout. Nearly done. Got one more question to do. There we go. Okay, if it wasn't for his injuries, we probably have got more points. Yeah, I would say so. Once you get most of your squad back, Charlie, I think it would be an improved season. It's just a bit nervy at the moment, isn't it? You know, especially with the current situation of the squad. Right, definitely need to see what Ben's done. I've not got the notification. For some reason, notifications aren't appearing on my phone. So I don't know what's going on with that. My data is turned on as well, so it's even more bizarre how I'm not even getting notifications now. Hang on, guys. What's he done? 2 new videos? What? Hang on. Oh, no. So, oh, he's talking about squad depth. Ah, interesting. Plymouth Argyle would get Jonathan Whit. Oh, my goodness, what a strike. What a brilliant strike that is. We're talking about where Jonathan Whitgate can go. And Josh Karoma, I think, has just scored the goal of the weekend so far. What a strike. And what a brilliant equaliser by Huddersfield Town. It didn't take them too long to find this equaliser. But wow, did they take it. Wow, what a strike. 1-1. I could always leave a comment. How's he doing this? So he's using FIFA. Oh, he's doing a FIFA themed video. Ah, okay. I mean, I've been doing some FIFA videos as well, of course. This will be interesting. I'm just going to leave a comment and you guys can try and find it. Right, left a comment on Ben's video, see if you can find it, guys. I got confused when he uploaded too, but then I remembered that they're doing these updates where it counts the stream from yesterday, basically. Yeah, another stream, James. Yeah, shocking, isn't it? I am really putting my day's worth today. Ben's just uploaded a FIFA video. I've got 2 FIFA videos today in the form of a live stream where I can actually talk to you guys live. And there's me on 844 subs on this content. I'm not even going to complain. Oh, I tell you what, wearing this jumper has actually really helped. I was freezing. It's so cold in this house. And plus with the fact I've got 2 family members with COVID, we have to open some windows. Just to get rid of the air particles that come from them. But so far, day 3 of their isolation, I've not caught it. And I have a feeling, I mean, obviously, you don't know this unless you've experienced COVID. But I would imagine the first 5 days are going to be the most contagious. And then the final 5 is not going to be as bad. So that's my hope. That is my hope. Darren Moore to Huddersfield? I don't think he'd leave Sheffield Wednesday now. No way would he leave Sheffield Wednesday now. I still believe Jay Rodriguez is an option. Yeah, that's not a terrible option. Jay Rodriguez is finished. Well, some games he can be amazing, Jay Rodriguez, but it's consistency, isn't it? I think he just needs consistent game time because when you've got Barnes and Wood for Burnley, you know, it's difficult for him to establish himself. When you think about it, Burnley have got some attacking talent with Vidra and Rodriguez. And it surprises you that Burnley have not really been able to score many goals. He managed their rivals. Nah, yeah, there's no way Moore would join. Would rather Mr. Bean in the wheel than Boyer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but Boyer is a weird one for me because he started all right, didn't he? And then Birmingham have just been struggling with their form. I think the fear as well is that in his only managerial season in charge of Charlton, he got them relegated. But you got to remember that Charlton squad was in a right pickle, especially when COVID came in, when a lot of players left with their contracts ending. He did what he could with that squad, and I actually think he had a bit of an underrated job. Ben's new video actually made me realise how good Fulham actually are. Well, you should see my comment that I put in, because you should see what I put down there. And obviously, we were talking about Fulham yesterday when they lost to Sheffield United. So, you see the talent that's in their squad. It's absolutely ridiculous. Any League One managers that could work at Huddersfield? I would say there's a couple. But there's one that I have in mind. And his name... I've got to try and remember. Oh, what's his name? His name is Liam Manning. I think MK Dons are a team a bit under the radar this season. And I think with an upcoming manager like Liam Manning, I think he can have a long-term success. A bit similar to like the Ryan Lowe appointment with Preston. I think long-term it'd be good. Could be a little bit of a jump. But similarly with Ryan Lowe and with Liam Manning potentially to Huddersfield if he were to join, I think he'll be good long-term. And I love the football that MK Dons play. I watched them recently play against Plymouth Argyle, and they were very unlucky not to win that game. Paul Cook at Huddersfield. Oh, there's no way. Vidra is the definition of a championship player who can't do it at all in the Prem. I mean, that reminds me of Dwight Gale. Dwight Gale being prolific in the championship, but in the Prem, missing for the rest of the season. Would love Liam Manning at Huddersfield. Yeah, that would be a good appointment. I mean, he's the first one I thought, basically. But obviously, you guys can have a different opinion. Everyone's got their opinion on this. Liam Manning now would be next season. Yeah, potentially. It really could be that. He may even join the championship, maybe not even at Huddersfield, but some championship team next season. I remember when Dele Alli played for them. Yeah, that's right. They had a really young, upcoming squad. And Dele Alli was one of the players that really took them to the championship. Of course, they did get relegated in the end. But Dele Alli was one of the really, really good, talented players. There was a couple there. But obviously, Dele Alli's probably made the bigger name for himself. Carl Robinson. Yeah, that's another one from Oxford. I'm surprised he's not been snatched up sooner, to be honest. He's been doing a really good job with overachieving team. I just generally think he's really got a long-term commitment to that club, which is probably why it's difficult to prize him off it. Right, here come Huddersfield. Can they snatch a late winner? They give the ball away. And that's the full-time whistle. So according to FIFA 22, Huddersfield and Blackpool will end as Huddersfield 1, Blackpool 1. End as a draw. Right, so after this next game, we'll be already a third of the way through. Now, the next game, I always got to check, because some games have been called off, but not all of them. Next should be Hull and Blackburn, I believe. Hull and Blackburn? Yeah. Now, was this a 2-0 victory to Blackburn last time they played against each other? I know Hull didn't win. I'm pretty sure Blackburn won this one. But I can't remember by what scoreline. I believe it was 2-0. Danny Cowley, a promotion bottle, is apparently, according to Harry. Dele Alli's career has kind of led him down the path of MK Dons after Ali left. Well, yeah, MK Dons really spoiled their potential when he left. I would agree on that. But he has not done any help to himself at all. The start of at least his first 2-3 seasons with Spurs, he was promising to be one of the best young players we've seen in England. But now it'll be absolutely amazing if we can even see him play a game under Conte again. As a Brentford fan, you missed the championship and kind of want to go back. Well, enjoy the luxury of the Prem. Here's a chance for Blackburn, and they've already taken the lead. Wow, that was very quick. 5 minutes in, and it's John Buckley who has scored the opening goal. He scored last weekend against Birmingham, and he scored another goal here. 1-0 Blackburn. Ian Everett to Huddersfield? Nah, I think that's a step too far at the moment. Bolton, I think, is his level at the moment. So let him just see if he can thrive out of there. If you guys have not liked the stream, please do like the stream. It does tremendously help. We've got 10 of you watching and only 7 likes. Come on, guys. If any of you have not liked the stream, please do so. And whilst I was plugging out my channel, Hull have equalised. So I've got to keep this in the score predictions edit now. Brilliant. But I believe that's George Honeyman with the goal. Brilliant play by Hull. What an instant response. So 1-1 now. Mark Hughes. No, I don't think Mark Hughes will return. Yeah, it is George Honeyman with the goal. I'll do this with the Prem teams and tell you the scores. Oh, yeah, please do so. I'll be intrigued to know. Yeah, I don't think so. So, yeah, we've got 10 of you watching, and we've got 10 likes now. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Good save. Good save by Matt Ingram there. When did Blackburn's flying form come from? Confidence. That's all it is. It's confidence. And I tell you what, I think it's also... Oh, hang on. Oh, we might have a chance. It's gone wide. Wow. Unbelievable. I think Blackburn have got their form from their confidence. You know, since that 7-0 battering against Fulham, I think they've looked at themselves. And I actually think with their form, they've done really well. And I think the way they don't play with a lot of energy, but they work really well off the ball. They play on the counter-attack, and Blackburn, just like that, I was giving their praise on how they play their football. They've scored again, beating Ingram at his near post, and I believe that's a Ben Brereton Diaz, a really badly designed Ben Brereton Diaz, but he has scored. He's on absolute fire right now, and I tell you what, with Mitrovic slowing down with his goal scoring form, I mean, I say that, he did score in the last game against Luton. He just didn't score for Sheffield United here, but it's going to be interesting to see who wins the Golden Boot for the Championship. It's 2-1 now. Thanks to the 11 of you watching. If you've not hit that red subscribe button, please do so. It does tremendously help. We are on 844 subs at the moment, so you've actually lost a sub so far today. But it's one of those things. But I appreciate you guys watching today and supporting. Sessegnon may have been one of the biggest one-season wonder in history. I remember that 17-18 season with Fulham, when they got promoted from the Championship, he was unplayable. He really was one of the most exciting young fullbacks. And now he's literally not even a third of the player he was. So his career has just completely taken a massive U-turn. You know, you'd argue with Dele Alli's as well, but Dele Alli at least actually had a couple of seasons of absolute peak quality. 166 away from 1k. Yeah, that's exciting, but it'll be good to get 900 before the new year, but I don't think that's going to be realistic now, but that'll be unbelievable if we can get there. Grant McCann, I don't think he'll leave Hull at this point. He won't join another Championship club. Being the best managers to go for is either one out of business, or well, I say out of business, one who's not been managed by a club, or is not managing a club, or is a chance for Hull. Oh, good defending there. And then, or you can get someone from the league below. That's who I think you can go with. What about Weston McKennie? He could be linked with Leeds. We could sign him. Yeah, that's a good shout. I have someone that could possibly come to Leeds. Tell me who, Charlie. I swear if you say my name. Say my name, say my name. Oh my goodness me. I was just reading a comment about transfers. And Blackburn have scored again. Ryan Nyambe now on the score sheet. Blackburn are on unstoppable form. 3-1. Santamina, 9 goals and assists so far. Where is he from? I've heard that name. I need to look into him. Santamina. Spanish player. Plays for Celta Vigo. 26. Well, he got a move for roughly around 10 million. If his quality has dropped, maybe you can afford that. I don't know. You've got to be careful about with transfers, to be honest. You always have got to be very, very careful when it comes to transfers. Right. So, at the moment, it is 3-1, and we're only at half-time. This could be a goal fest at the moment. Grant McCann is doing a Lebo at Charlton in 1920. Interesting comment by Harry there. I mean, at the moment, what I would say is that it would definitely suit my prediction if it ends like that, because I predicted Hull to finish second from bottom. But I technically think that Hull have actually got some good technical players. He's going to his prime. Yeah, potentially. Liverpool leads first. Liverpool have scored first, apparently, according to Brentford Fan TV. Tony Mowbray is criminally underrated. Yes. Well, I will say that he's really good at bringing youngsters. Yeah, I completely agree with you there. Very underrated and actually has done a lot of work for youth, which you wouldn't expect someone like Mowbray to do. But he really has done wonders with that. Dolan being one of those players. Do you think Swift will stay at Reading or get poached by a Premier League team, says Matt Payne? I think he will get snatched up by a Premier League team at some point. I don't see him staying at Reading next year. Who could go for him? I see Palace being a good signing for him. Leeds could even be a good signing for him if they stay at the Prem. And maybe even someone like a Villa. You know, but I think a mid-table club in the Prem, I think, will be a good signing for him. How do you think Adam Armstrong will pan out? Oh, he's not really hit the heights, hasn't he? But just give him a bit of time. Hopefully he can still maintain some form at the second half of the season. But a good question there by Matt there. Here's a chance for Blackburn to get a fourth. We will happily take Swift. Yeah, in fact, Brentford is another one. Watford could. You know, a lot of people, I think, would take Swift in their team right now, which I think just says everything about how good John Swift is. I know he's slowed down a little bit, but at the moment, you know, whilst Reading get out of this difficult patch and get rid of the COVID cases they've got in their squad, they'll be golden. You only sign unknown youngsters. Yeah, but it's not necessarily a bad thing to sign unknown youngsters if you can have the youth squad to develop them. Sometimes your youth squad really does have an impact in terms of how your first team plays. You know, because they're the future, your development team, your development squad. So you need to make them an amazing unit. Right, here's Gallagher. Dolan. Oh, he's offside. Gosh, I'm loving all of you watching this. I mean, I've put a bit of a cliche Christmassy background there, but it seems to have attracted quite a few of you, and I appreciate that. Even got the Christmas jumper as well. It's a panda, in case any of you were wondering there. Thought I liked the colour scheme. Well, as I was showing off my jumper, Hull have got a second goal. This could be game on. It's 3-2. Wow, what a game this is turning out to be. What about John Yems? He knocked out Leeds. Who did Leeds get knocked out by? Arthur from Red Bull in Brazil could be an option. I know Arthur, but I would go for definite quality players. I definitely think this Santa Mina definitely fits the bill more. It's just whether you can afford it. You're linked to 20-year-old Vanderson from Gremio. Interesting. I mean, I want to see if I have time tomorrow to make... I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know if... Well, I've got to think. Thursday's the 23rd. I've got work on the 23rd. Well, I had work today, and I almost forgot I had work today. I don't know. The next couple of days are going to be interesting, because I want to make one video released on Christmas Day. Oh, here's a chance. Can it be 3-3? Oh, it's good goalkeeping by Kaminsky. I've got a video planned for Christmas Day. I've not recorded it yet, but I've got an idea. And then maybe for Christmas Eve, so that will be Friday. Could that be my... Yeah, in fact, Friday could be my score predictions. We can keep it to Christmas Eve. And then 23rd, which is Thursday. Maybe because a couple of you want a transfer show, a couple of you want a fantasy video again, which I've not done in ages. There's a lot of options, really. It's the rare luxury I have when I've got time and I've not pressured by uni work. I mean, having said that, I do have a dissertation to do, but at the moment, this is technically my break. And after the 23rd, I've got a week and a half off work. So I'm completely free. I mean, it might be more of an excuse for me to drink my sorrows away, but either way, it's going to be an exciting couple of days or so. Right, that's the full-time whistle. I mean, who's going to upload on Christmas Day? Not many, but I will. I'll be recording the video not on directly on Christmas Day, though, because I'll probably be having dinner and drunk as hell. But it's one of those things. Right, according to FIFA, this game will end Hull City 2, Blackburn Rovers 3. What's the next one? So, next is Luton Bristol City. Now, once again, I'm doing this assuming they'll go ahead. We could hear in the next couple of days that they will be cancelled, especially as it's 5 days before any of the matches are being played as well. There's only 3 games that are confirmed that they won't go ahead at the moment. So that's why I want to wait a little bit before I do my score predictions video, because potentially we could know a little bit more about games that will be and not be going ahead. Huddersfield are lost on bringing youngsters through. We have a brilliant B team coaching John Worthington. Yeah, it's always been about youth for Huddersfield. Santamina might have been at Valencia Rodrigo. I know he made the signing to Valencia. Don't know if he's at the same time period. But if they have worked together, that could be a good link-up play. How's my comment doing on Ben's video? It's the top comment. Right, guys, if you've not... Oh, we've got the offside. These offside. If you guys have not been to BENHD's video and have not seen my comment yet, please do see my comment and give it a like as well. We always try and do a bit of a joke to get the top liked comment every time I comment on Ben's video. And in general, it's always one of the top commented videos. And, yeah. In fact, I know someone's just liked it now. Thank you, guys. I do appreciate that. I really do. So, Luton, Bristol City. So, I remember the reverse fixture as well with this one. So, Bristol City were 1-0 up for so much of this game. And Luton scammed an equaliser in the 91st minute. I remember the reverse fixture of this. Blimey. Yeah, this was a painful one for Bristol City's season. Bless me. And the previous game, well, yeah, Blackburn and Hull. I think Blackburn won 2-0, but I'm not 100% sure. But I remembered in previous seasons I've done YouTube, I've not been able to remember all the reverse fixtures. I would have to literally look back at my videos and remember the results. But now I think I can actually remember all the results, which says a lot with my research and how I've and how that, you know, how I've actually noted in. Right, just got a good message there about something I just did. Right, we've got 6 people watching now. We've got to keep going with the viewers, guys. If you've not hit that like button, please do so. It's completely free of charge to do so. Please also hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so. And as I'm plugging my channel, for the second time a team scores, and this time it's Bristol City. Let's view this goal. Oh, it's poor defending, but what a first time strike that was. Brilliant goal. 1-0 Bristol City. Andre Varman with the goal. Oh, it feels weird to relax right these days. Oh, Crawley. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Are you talking about when Leeds were locked out last year? It was 3-0, wasn't it? And is the manager for Crawley John Yems? Is he still the manager? Oh, now we've got an equaliser. Straight away from going behind. Luton equalise. Very different to how they equalised against Bristol City last time. Adebayo with the equaliser. That makes the scores even. Interesting stuff here. I mean, every goal that goes in, it just means more time I've got to dedicate to doing the what am I saying? Doing the I literally lost my train of thought. Just now. Okay, apparently full time with Liverpool Leeds in Brentford Fan TV simulation, it ended 2-0. Okay, decent enough. Does that red mean the red team won, and that does not mean a red card? I don't mind. Is Elijah Adebayo an option for a Premier League club? I've got to be honest, I don't think so at the moment. I think he needs 1, if not 2 more years. You know, we're looking at someone like Adam Armstrong struggle with Southampton, who scored 20 plus goals. Oh, it's a very fluky goal, but regardless, it's in the net. It comes in off a deflection, but Chris Martin will claim that goal. Bristol City now take the lead just before half time. Have I seen Adebayo's full name? I don't think I've ever seen his full name, but it'll probably be one I might... Oh, a red card for Leeds. Ah, okay. Well, that's probably why Liverpool won a bit comfortably in the end. Right, 2-1. We actually have not been streaming for 41 minutes because the stream briefly disconnected, but that was right at the start, though. Luckily, we've not had any disconnections ever since. Also, guys, on the Discord, did you see that Matt has shared my channel as well? Matt SB, that is. Gave me my old channel a little old shout out, which I'm really grateful for him for. I looked back at when Benjamin Bloom and Matt saw my comments, and both of them did see my comments. Benjamin Bloom simply commented it and acknowledged it, you know, as you do. And then for Matt's sake, it was looked happy to see my name, and yeah, I didn't really take too much of it, but clearly he had the initiative after the stream just to share my channel out, which was really nice of him. He didn't need to do that. Didn't even ask him to do it. I'll Google it now, Blue Terror, because now you've got me intrigued. So I'm going to just tie Elijah Adebayo, as I know, and then we'll see what it turns up with. Oh, I just seen it. I am not trying to pronounce that. There's no way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 names. Oh, easily. Matt will easily be getting a drink via Vermilion, but I don't see him going from Coventry to Chelmsford, to be honest. I can't think of any worse journey for him, but honestly, he's such a decent guy. All off the post, really close. If there was anyone that might be more likely to meet, it actually might be Benjamin Bloom, because geographically, I live closer with Benjamin Bloom than I do with BENHD and Matt SB, because he's in well, you know, you'd assume he lives in Ipswich, and that's East Anglia, and East Anglia is a good 20 miles from Essex or something. I mean, if you imagine Essex, you know, it's quite in the right, but then East Anglia is like really on the edge of the right of the of England. So realistically, Benjamin Bloom by far the nearest, BENHD by far the furthest away. Like BENHD and I are literally right opposite ends of England. I would take a comment one day to be called the Southern BENHD, but there's no way that's ever happening. Going from Cove to Chelmsford is like living in Buckingham Palace, then living in a dustbin. You know what? I shouldn't laugh at that, but I am going to laugh at that. Oh my god. I love it. Alex SB, I mean, I don't support Sky Blue, so I'm not going to have that as part of my name. And I won't lie, guys. Lex Alexis is a good channel and all. It's my original channel name, but I also think part of the problem of me growing is I don't think my name has any recollection with any football or anything. I'm not thinking of changing my name now, but it's something I have been thinking about, you know, if I do carry on with this. Oh, what a chance. Cornick should be scoring those. I really do think if I'm going to do this in the future, I think I'm going to have to change my name to something more football orientated. But it's nostalgic, isn't it? You know, it's something, you know, you want to keep for. It's like when you're, I don't know, having a toy that you've loved all your life, but then you've got to replace it with something else. It's just not easy. Okay, so 2-1 at the moment. We're having some entertaining games here. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. Chance for Bristol City, and they've wrapped this game right up. They're 3-1 up, and this will be a good away win for them. Andre Weimann scoring his second goal of the game. What a huge win that would be for Bristol City. Let's look at this. It's a through ball, no one defending Weimann, and it's an easy goal. 3-1. Try and pronounce Adebayo's full name, and you'll show me on Fogden's next stream. Oh, as if Fogden's going to pay attention. No offense. He may see your comment, but he won't read it out. He's not going to know who I am. No way. And it's his full name is Jose Diaz Rodriguez Jr. Wealth. Oh, hang on. We've got a second goal here. Cornick with the second goal for Luton. It's another 3-2 scoreline. This could be another classic match. It's 3-2. I mean, sorry, not being here. No, don't worry, it's fine. You've still got a good half of a stream left to watch. I think this is our 5th game out of the 9 confirmed matches at the moment. Thanks to the 11 of you watching, guys. Right, we've got 11 viewers. Well, we had 11. We have 10 viewers watching with 10 likes. I don't think it's the same 10 viewers. If you've not hit that like button, please do hit the like button. It is completely free of charge to do it. But same with the subscribe button as well. And that would really help the channel as well. So if you've not hit the subscribe button, please do so. It does really help. Can Luton find a goal? Oh my gosh. I thought they were going to. Oh my gosh. I thought that was it. But Bristol City hold on for the 3 points. So according to FIFA 22, the game ends Luton 2, Bristol City 3. Wow. What is next? Next game is Middlesbrough and Forest, and I believe that's going ahead as it stands. I think it is still going ahead. We've got to also we've got to play it by ear in terms of things going ahead. Now, what happened in this game? Oh no, I remember. It was Chris Hughton's final game in charge of Forest. They lost 2-0 to Middlesbrough, didn't they? Middlesbrough's first away win all season as well. I'm remembering all these games. I tell you what, this has never ever happened before. All I would say, half of that name is right, but the Diaz Rodriguez Jr. Gosh, that would look so cool if I actually had that as my name. A bit exotic, I would dare say. I'm doing fine, thank you, Henry. I'm doing alright. You know, I need a drink of water with me because I've been speaking for about 2.5 hours straight. Stay hydrated, guys. But one thing I've been really grateful for is how good these games have been. This has been the best set of games I've seen for quite a while. All it needs is a surprise guest from someone to turn up on this stream or something. Right. My comment on BENHD's video is still the top comment. Guys, if you've not seen my comment on Ben's video, do give it a like or even reply if you would like. You could do all sorts to it, but I leave a comment and we always joke around to try and make myself the top comment when he uploads, and majority of the time I actually do get the top comment a little bit unintentionally as well, so I appreciate you guys for that. One thing I am a bit disappointed with him for, and it's not me angry at him, but I am a bit disappointed, is that he's really kind of neglected the Patreon content very recently. I can understand he's a busy guy and he's got a lot of things on his plate, But the lack of clarity in terms of the Patreon is a little bit disappointing. You know, it's almost like he's accepted that we don't ask for much, so he's not going to give us much anyway. But a little bit of clarity will be nice. Good save by Samba there. Do I like cranberry sauce or apple sauce with Christmas dinner? I prefer apple sauce. I'm not really someone that really likes sauces with dinners, to be honest. But my preferred sauce that I'm going to use is gravy. Always gravy for me. But even that, I don't really have as much gravy as everyone else, to be honest. I wouldn't even say fussy. I'm always very peculiar in terms of the quantity of sauce and food. I think sometimes when you over liquefy your food a bit with too much sauce, you kind of lose the enjoyment of it. I'm all about the textures when it comes to food, and only having a portion of sauce and not having the whole thing splattered with it really does help. I'm always about the right balance, to be honest. Who's BENHD? Well, I would consider him being the best championship YouTuber around. Disclaimer is vodka, not water. Oh, if I had vodka right now, I'd be puking everywhere. And I'll be doing more of hiccuping like this. Last time I drank, I got ill. And I will be having a drink during the Christmas break, of course. But I've not been drinking since I went on that night out when I caught viral pneumonia. So, and I think that's what I got with that illness, by the way. I think it was viral pneumonia. It was like a fever, but then it formed to pneumonia. It was such a weird illness in general. It got to too many stages. But I'm pretty much now in the recovery stage of it now. I'm only like coughing in the odd occasion. But nothing else now. BENHD is my man crush. You found me out. I'm joking. Oh, you found me out. Oh, I do remember a comment I did make when I looked at my reaction video. I think I made a bit of a comment about that, and I think Ben private messaged me after that, and he said that was too funny. That. Oh, Henry, I do appreciate it, but no, he's the GOAT of Championship YouTube. He really is. He's been doing it almost twice as long, if not even longer than that, and his content's just top tier, easily. Right, here's Howson. Here's Tavernier. Sporar, can he score? Maybe. Oh, I tell you what, Middlesbrough Forest is a good game because both of these teams are just outside of the top 6 and their form has really improved with a new manager. That is a really good game. I'm really looking forward to this one, actually, now that I think about it. The implications that this game has is so important. Looking back on when we first met. Don't make me go to a sing-song now. Then I'll actually get the vodka. Right, so 0-0 at the moment. This is the first time I actually think we've got a 0-0 in the first half. This actually might be our first 0-0 of FIFA 22. We'll see, though. I cannot escape, and I cannot forget. I fear what's coming next. I really do. Right, cross coming in. Oh, I'd say Lexus, you're the one. I think because I tried doing this at the start by rapping the Without Me verse, but Lexus has just too many vowels. I think if you shorten it down to Lexus, it works because it's only 2 vowels. Lexus, you're the one. Thank you, Lerquan. I do appreciate that. I really do. So full time in the second match for Brentford Fan TV's games. It has ended Wolves 0, Watford 1. Joshua King in the 64th minute. That's a crucial goal for Watford. Because right now they're sitting quite dangerously in 17th. They really need to pick up their points as soon as they can. Here's Ryan Yates. Zinchenko. Johnson. Good save. Forest have come the... Charlie, I'm so confused with that comment. As Matt invited his mum... Oh, wait, what? Road to 1K again. Oh, Charlie, what are you like? What are you guys like, honestly? Only on Lex Alexis will we see comments like this. Oh, this is passing the game out well because this has been the worst game I've seen so far on FIFA 22. 0-0 so far. Forest going close. Middlesbrough have not been in this game at all. I need to see what's broadcasted live, by the way, because I'm really thinking of doing more watch-alongs. You guys looked like, to me, you actually really enjoyed my watch-along on Fulham and Sheffield United, which I'm pleasantly surprised because I didn't even construct my stream properly, and you still liked it. I'm like, wow, thank you guys. It is. I won't take that the wrong way, Charlie. Pov Charlie making 166 accounts. All off the post. I tell you what, I mean, it'd be better for me knowing that 166 different people are doing it, but any account that subscribes is one step closer to 1,000, and 1,000, of course, is when we get the monetization included. You're asking me to tell you a joke. I'm not funny. I'm not someone that tells a joke. Oh! Deflected just wide. I think that would have been a goal if it went on target. I tell you what, I'm excited to watch my career mode episode now. Sometimes I watch my career mode episodes and... oh my goodness me, Forrest really pushing now. Stephen McKenna now with the header. Me saying that would look a bit sus. Yeah. Insert the sus meme. Yeah, but I'm just joking around at this point. I can't tell jokes, by the way. I'm not a comedian at all. Like, legit, there was only one time I ever made my family laugh was when I was doing an impression of a cover teacher. And I can't even do it nowadays because that's when I used to have a really light voice. And the bit that was funny was then when I was like imitating his high-pitched sound effects that he would do. Oh, cover teachers are always the worst. It's always funny to make fun of them. I mean, I'll tell you the story of the cover teacher, but I won't do the impression. So, this cover teacher had the habit of saying, every 2 seconds. He would do something, right, this, today is, chemistry. So, have you guys, got any, homework to do? You should not be doing that. I think that's really unacceptable. I think you need to go to the head teacher, That'd be him. That would be the cover teacher. I mean, that's not quite an impression because I can't do his voice in the moment. But he said, constantly. Any question? Sir. Oh, no, I'm not going to say that. Calm down. Calm down. I'm losing control. Hang on. Nah. We're not on 850 subs. Well, we're not. 850 subs, we're not. I'm on 844 still. Oh my gosh, we got a last minute goal. We were just talking about my channel. And Middlesbrough have just scored a last minute goal. Uche Ikpeazu with the goal. Daniels is running around in jubilation. What a surprise. I thought this was going to be our first 0-0 draw. Oh my god. And it's a volley. Oh, it's a brilliant goal in the end. 1-0 to Middlesbrough. That is rigged. Lequan Henry is not happy. I wouldn't be as well. Apparently, according to full time, it'll end Middlesbrough 1, Forest 0. I gotta say, Forest were the better team as well. Wow, what a surprise. Let's actually quickly see the stats. We don't do this often. Look at that. Forest have been the better team. Wow, he's not happy, but I wouldn't be either. Will be scoring the last minute winner in reality? Well, potentially. We'll find out. Right, next is Millwall Swansea. Now, am I right in saying Swansea fans can't attend this game? Or can they? Because we know the news going round that Wales and I believe Scotland now, I think have just recently announced that their sporting events will go behind closed doors. Does that mean Swansea fans can't travel to Millwall, but Millwall fans can still travel? I don't know if are they allowed to do that? You need to clarify me on the rules. 850 subs I'll never get on my channel, but you still got to have faith, Brentford Fan TV. You got to. You know, it's painful, but you got to grind through the progress. You got to do it. You know, you can never believe that you're going to get to 850 if you don't believe you can be a YouTuber. You know, you got started on that dissertation yet? Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot I was talking to you about that. Well, 500 words in, I've written the first part of methodology. I now need to do this, I basically talked through, like, the research aims, the questions, and all of that. Then it goes to this weird theory thing, where you've got to talk about what research is, and then you talk about your research methods, which I'm going to do a case study method. So then I've got to do why case studies are used for research. So it gets to the really wordy, technical bit now, and that is what I'm going to do next time when I work on it. But as soon as that's done, that'll be my methodology done. And then if I can get my methodology and then my analysis done, then I'll be in the driving seat. Because then it's pretty much only the literature review and then the conclusion. Listen to George Michael in the bottom. Have faith. Yeah, sometimes music does help as well. It does help lift your spirits, and Faith is one of those songs. George Michael, really good artist. Oh, a chance for Swansea, and he has scored. Joel Pirro, what a strike. We're getting plenty of goals in this weekend, and Swansea are continuing with the goal scoring form. 1-0 to the Swans. Starting was the hardest part. Well, yeah, I've started, but I've not done too much. 500 words, like, out of 6,000 is not great, isn't it? But my aim is to do it one stage at a time. Dissertation for, methodology first. Then I think analysis I'll do next. And then it'll be, literature review. And then after that, it's pretty much the introduction, bibliography, and a conclusion. And that'll be it. Oh, but God, that is going to be a very, very difficult couple of months when I have to do this. But what I might do, if I've got time tonight, I might see if I can try and do this business research thing that I'm doing. I need to look back at previous dissertations and see how they've done it. But basically, everyone's done it so differently. It's so difficult to do that bit. I hope you know what I'm talking about as well with the methodology part as well, that you know, the research bit. Ah, Ben has liked my comment. He's seen it. My aim is 108 by the end of the century. You can get more than that. You'll easily get more than that. You honestly, you've got to keep going. The algorithm will be friendly to you at one stage, and then bam, you'll be gone. In a good way. You know, your channel will be on the up, basically. Still 844 subs, guys. If you've not hit the subscribe button, guys, please do so. We're on 11 likes at the moment, so the Colchester United stream... Oh, hang on, before we do that... Oh, I thought it was going to be a goal there, but no goal in the end. The Colchester United stream got 14 likes in the end. So if we can overtake that, that would be amazing. Oh, a question about Blue Terrier. Who is the worst footballing side in the Championship? So who plays the most... Well, who plays the worst football? Ooh. It's hard to say what football is worse. Is it the least entertaining or is it the least effective? Because what I would say, at the beginning part of the season, it would have been Hull. And that might be controversial, but that's because any time they went forward, they had no planned, coordination of attack. But nowadays, I think it might be Cardiff, you know. I've not really been liking what I've been seeing with Cardiff recently. But it's a difficult question, that. It's a really hard question to answer. Oh, it's half-time. I was going to say, I thought it was a foul. But no, it's half-time. 1-0 Swansea. God, these games, they're going through so quickly now. Charlie Brown says Huddersfield. I don't quite agree with that. Yeah, great advice from Ethan. You just got to keep going. You know, that's what I did. I could have quit. And I nearly quit, you know, actually at one stage as well. But sometimes if you don't get the motivation, you know this is not for you. You know, sometimes you could be hitting a brick wall continuously, but if you don't believe you can actually get around with it, then there's no point doing it. I got to be honest, I thought Ben would get more comments than this, but it turns out he didn't get too many comments, but he's still a lot more than what I got. Oh, I've lost a sub, unless someone's trying to troll me now, but gonna have to change the sub goal down to 843 because we've lost a sub, guys. Rest in peace. Cue the sad music. We'll sub back. Thank you, guys. I was literally just about to change the subscriber goal due to that. But you guys might get me to change it already. It's one of those things, really, isn't it? It could literally be the two people that Cody invited yesterday, and they've had enough of what they've seen already. Huddersfield recently, apart from Bristol, I've looked at a load of headless chickens running around. I get that, but at the same time, I do like how they look going forward. I like the goals that they're scoring. I like, cue the Titanic music. Yeah, that's the best way. Oh, I hit my mic by accident, so it's not going to sound as nice. Cue the Titanic music. Oh, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong. I lost 2 subs in 2 days before I gained 4 back from the stream yesterday, and I've already lost 2 of them today. That's part of YouTube though. You just don't know what you're gonna get. It's, you gamble on your success, really, to be honest. Near, far, wherever the subs are, I believe the subs go. Will go on. Oh my god. That goal is not going to leave. That goal is literally going to stay there forever at this rate. I would love nothing more to change that goal. I really wouldn't, but it's going to stay there forever. Right, Shea Ojo's on for Mason Bennett for Millwall. I almost forgot Shea Ojo was actually a Millwall player, actually. Great for Cardiff last season. Matt Grimes. Oh, tries to find Liam Cullen. He recovers it. Full 2 with the header. Good save by Bill Kowski. Mate, I wasn't going to sing Celine Dion's as well. People are just trolling now. Someone's unsubbed again. Are people finding this funny? Or are people literally deadly serious that they don't want to see my stuff? I mean, if you don't want to see it, fair enough. I'm not going to tell you to not do it, but yeah. Just like that. We've lost 3 subs in 1 day. Wow. That's near. No, I'm not even going to do the maths on that. Let's keep this going. So, show must go on. Millwall 0, Swansea 1. This could be a chance here. Bidwell trying to do defending there. Oh, not quite good enough there. It was a troll. I believed it was. Guys, it's not... stop. It's not funny. It's not funny, guys. My heart can't take it. You just had to do it. Alright, have your fun. Trust me, when I get 1,000 odd subscribers one day... Guys, come on. You know what? I'm not even going to look at my subscribers now. I'm not even going to look at my subs goal. You know what, guys? Surprise me. Whatever subs I get at the end of the stream, I'll look. I'm not even going to say. All I can say, please press the red subscribe button if you're new around here or if you've not subscribed. I'm not even going to look at the subs goal now because you guys are just trolling me now. You know what I was gonna say, if I were to have 1,000 odd subscribers, you know, if anyone unsubscribes, I wouldn't even notice it now. What a save, by the way. I can't have just lost 4 subs in one day just like that. Basically, all the work I did from the previous stream is now gone undone. Right, that's the full-time whistle. So according to this game, it'll be Millwall 0, Swansea City 1. I think next is supposed to be Peterborough Reading, but Peterborough and Reading is postponed. So next is actually Preston and Sheffield United. Now, how can I forget the reverse fixture of this game? It was a limbs equaliser by Preston in the end of the match. I definitely remember it well when they had their green kit on. That was definitely a really good game, but Sheffield United have improved since. They have improved since. So it'll be a tough game for Preston. Sheffield United doing well as well. By this time, I might fall under 800 subs. You know, at this time, I'm going to have no subscribers left on YouTube now. I'm not even going to look at my bloody phone. I'm throwing my phone away. So, whether it's people saying they've had enough of my content, whether it's people trolling, I'm not even going to care anymore. Let's just go through this. Right. Here comes Sheffield United now. Off the bar. Off the post, sorry. I think, is he onside? Oh, he was offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway. You know what? I'm not even going to have a subscription goal. I'm going to put that away. So, Preston, Sheffield United. Thanks to the 8 of you watching. I appreciate you are watching this. Peter Ridsdale or Ken Bates? I mean, I don't know what I'd pick right now. Ridsdale was the man that kind of killed Leeds United a little bit temporarily. Do I think Sheffield United can get playoffs? Potentially. They're one of the other... Well, I think them, Middlesbrough and Forest are 3 teams that could potentially get it. It's just down to whoever's more consistent. I've resubbed. Okay, I believe you, but I'm not going to look. I'm not even going to bother looking. Because from 845 falling down to 840 is not right. 5 subs lost in one day. I mean, it would take an all matter of a crap YouTuber to do that sort of fate, wouldn't it? You know, all the subs I gained from yesterday's stream with Cody being really nice about it, you know, doing a mini raid, has now been undone. He's offside. Charlie's laughing. I think he's unsubbed again. I'm not even... You know what, guys? Surprise me. I don't even know what subs I'm going to get at the end of this stream. I'll be happy with whatever I get, really, to be honest. I'll be surprised if the number ends up above 845, which is what we were last time. Guys, it's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not even going to look. I can't be asked. I'm not even going to look at the moment. This is bullying. Oh, I don't know what you guys been having today, but you've really tried to rile me today. Right, Sheffield United now trying to find a way forward. Sheffield United have got one of the best away records in the league, though, which should be encouraging for them. It's on 845. I'm not even going to look. You know what, guys? I'm not even going to look, to be honest. I'll look at the end of the stream, and then whatever number I get is what number I'll take forward when I next use my subscriber goal. You unsubbed on 4 and back on 5846. Guys, I'm not even going to look. I'm not even going to look back. I don't want to look. Right, it's a chance for Sheffield United to get an opening there. Taking a bit too long. Stop. Alex abuse. Hashtag stop Vic abuse was thing, and now stop Alex abuse is another. Oh man, you know what? I'm not feeling too bad about it. Matt Payne seems to be celebrating about it, unless he's getting involved with it now. Guys, I'll look at the end of the stream, because I've now learned that's going to be the best way with me not reacting. By what I know, I could be on 8.46 by this time, or I could have 8,460. I don't even know anymore, so I'll find out what I get at the end of the stream. But either way, this is a chance. We've got a goal. Finally, Sheffield United have looked the better team. Billy Sharp with the opening goal of the game, proving their exceptional away record. Sheffield United, they take the lead in this game at Deepdale. 1-0 Sheffield United. It's a good goal too. I promised 850 for Christmas. Oh, did you now? I can't even remember. You might have promised it. I might have forgotten entirely. I need to be off my phone anyway. I'm on it way too much. I literally threw my phone to the other side of my bed, so there's no way I can even reach it anyway. I probably could if I could channel my inner Reed Richards, but I'm not going to. Oh, Vandenberg needs to try and defend. Okay, I was going to say Vandenberg needs to do better there, but he actually defended that quite well. Is it half time? No, they're still playing on. They've played 2 minutes into their added time. A sub a day. Yeah, but you've not considered the people that can unsubscribe too. That's if I'm on 846. I don't even know if I can believe you guys. Right. We're down to 5 viewers, but it's part of this channel. Right. Preston have not had a shot. They need to improve Preston. Na 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 na. Na, 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 na. That song always gets stuck in my head whenever I hear it in chants and in goal music. Samba de Janeiro and Freed from Desire, 2 iconic songs from the 90s, now turned into football chants. Well, Samba de Janeiro is actually Norwich City's goal music, which is how I remember it. Wouldn't it have been funny if you hit your cat when you threw your phone? I would have felt bad. I would have had to comfort it. But normally he doesn't care, actually. But he's not here right now, actually. He's elsewhere. Full time, Burnley Everton 2-2. Wow. Goodmanson, Calvert-Lewin, Gray, and then Wood. Wood scored an 86th minute equaliser. 2-2. Interesting. I wonder if that's the Goodmanson we've got in our... no, we've got Gunnarsson, not Goodmanson. I need to see where this Gunnarsson guy is from, because I have a feeling I know where he's from, but I'm not 100% sure, because there's a lot of Icelandic people with similar names. Oh, he had a chance for Preston to equalise. Reece should do better there. Hashtag save Gatsby. Oh, every day of the week. He was on my bed this morning, but not anymore now. He's... I don't know where he is now. I think he's outside. But the other cat, who you've not seen on camera because she's more antisocial, Gracie, she sliced my finger when I played with her yesterday, and I had to literally, and this was after I played the FIFA game as well, so I was lucky in a way that I wasn't playing on a really injured finger. I mean, I was playing with it today, but by that time, I actually did all the right procedures. I made it heal very quickly. Right, Iverson with a brilliant save. Brilliant save by Iverson, keeping Preston into this game. Oh, my TV's turned off. My TV's turned off because it's been on for too long today. But, clever thing on this capture card. Oh, no. Hang on. We're back on. We're back on. Lately, Leeds fans have been marching out together. Well, marching out for what? For change? For, that's what you got to wonder. Can Preston get something here? Second game in charge with Ryan Lowe. Oh, it's well defended. First 2 home games with Ryan Lowe in charge. Both home games as well. Although they said that, Preston should have had an away game this weekend and it got postponed. You've got Charlie in a sing-song now, Blue Terrier. Right, here's Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh, my goodness me. Good defending there. Osborne taking the corner. Well defended again. We lost 7-0. Well, think of it. You played Man City. Not all teams can brag that they played Man City. Hourihane. Oh, what a strike by Conor Hourihane. Wow, what a brilliant goal. This is amazing stuff. What an absolute peach of a strike. We've had some cracking goals today, but this is up there easily. Iverson has made some brilliant saves, but even he can't keep this shot out just inside the D. What a strike. 2-0 Sheffield United. I think that's game over for Preston. They're going to suffer their first defeat with Ryan Lowe at this rate. I tell you what, if they score one, then it could be definitely game on. 2-0 is a very dangerous scoreline, as I knew from my live streams today. By the way, guys, if you've not seen my Colchester United career mode today, please do see it. It's actually my best career mode episode by a long shot in terms of results. Please do check it out when you can, because I don't know what happened to me. It's like I figured out how to play in world-class difficulty. It's like I figured out how to play with Colchester as well. It's not been overly positive. Also, we do have a very traumatic injury to deal with as well. So there's a lot of things to digest in this career, in that career mode episode. So if you've not seen it, please do see it. It's, you know, I wouldn't normally encourage you guys to watch some of my stuff. You know, I don't try showboat that much, but that episode especially, if there's any episode you want to watch, it'll be that one. Right. Oh, I can smell dinner now, and it smells like a chicken curry. Oh, that's amazing. Bristol promoted was Bristol promoted was a great episode. The problem was the footage was missing. It would have been an even better episode if the footage hadn't disappeared on us. But yeah, brilliant result in the end for Sheffield United. So according to FIFA 22, this game will end Preston 0, Sheffield United 2. Now that is all the Boxing Day games done. Now we've got 2 games on the Monday. Now we have got Derby against Bournemouth. Is it Derby Bournemouth? Who do they play? Derby. Oh, West Brom. No, Derby play West Brom. Now, that was a 0-0 draw. I remember the reverse fixture. Derby had a really brave performance and they held out for a draw. I remember this. How am I remembering all these games now? Wow. You can tell that I'm now starting to engage in the championship season when I can now remember every single reverse fixture that these guys have played with. Right. So the penultimate game already is this game here. So it's a shame we don't have all the games open, and this even may not be all the games that play in the next, in Boxing Day on the 27th. But we only have to play the games that we can know are definitely not called off. What have you noticed, Charlie? I'm intrigued. Oh my gosh. I think it made you. I wonder if you're going to refer to something from the career mode. Leyton Orient is the next game we're playing as Colchester, and actually it's also another personal one. Similar, I had with Exeter. My music teacher originally taught lessons in around Leyton Orient, and Leyton Orient is around the cusp of Essex and London. So it is actually quite close. It's not local, but it's pretty close compared to a lot of the EFL 92 clubs that are around. And because my music teacher's got a connection there, I've got a bit of a connection there as well. He's taught me for 15 years. Mr. Beast is live streaming. Oh, well, definitely will have to check that out when I can. Remember you got sacked for Preston, the League 2 job would be realistic. You know what? This is the redemption. Now, that Preston career mode, we were... Oh, what difficulty? Did we try and play Legendary, I think? And it was just a disaster. World class easily is my difficulty. But if it turns out that I'm winning way too much on world class, there might have to be a time where I switch to Legendary. And it could be when I get promoted to League 1. But it's one I'm going to have to observe over time. I mean, next stream, I could have an absolutely disastrous stream and then fall out of the top 6 and 7 entirely. But a 6-point gap from the top 7 is a really, really big advantage we're having. I think we've won 13 games out of our 21, which is brilliant accuracy. It's an almost 66% win rate. Frankie McAvoy to Leeds? Oh, unlikely. There's no way Leeds would employ him. I got to be honest. Not for me. Not for me. So we're 30 minutes in. We've had no special guests. We've had no Matt SB, for instance, but could be busy doing other things. Yeah, Charlie's not agreeing with that whatsoever. So guys, if you are watching this stream, please do give the stream a like. It does tremendously help. And please do hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so. I'll also obviously be checking the stats right at the end of the stream. This one's staying 0-0 at the moment. I wonder if this might be the one that stays 0-0. We've not had a single 0-0 draw, which I gotta say I'm surprised with. Ethan's shocked about something. Cross comes in. Oh, it's well defended. What is Mr. B streaming about? Is it just a gaming live stream or is it just a generic live stream? I mean, because his content's all sorts, isn't it? Nearly at half time. Can't really edge the two teams really at the moment. Oh, Ravel Morrison to Jason Knight. Jason Knight's a really good young player, actually. Wish I see more of him. Here's Max Bird, Sam Bulldog. I need to say George Bulldog there. No free kick one. That'll be controversial. And I think that's half time. To remind you, Brentford Fan TV, I'll look at stats up right at the end. God, a 0 XG from both teams. Oh dear. This, I think, is our 0-0 draw. Starting goalkeeper is streaming as well. What is on? Is something on? Something must be playing, or there must be just a strange coincidence that these people are streaming at the same time. I mean, I didn't think I'd be streaming at the same time as these legends, but it is what it is. Oh, that sounds, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Frankie McAvoy to Leeds. Yeah. I no, not a chance. I knew it was a joke. I'm still thinking, what am I going to do with my scheduling? So, Friday is Christmas Eve. Should I record on Christmas Eve? I could record on Christmas Eve, especially as it's a reduced, But I want to be drinking and I want to be out with my family. What can I do tomorrow as well? Tomorrow I could do a transfer show. Because I think people want to see the transfer show return. Thursday, I could do something else. Charlie, don't scare me like that. I don't think YouTube would use the word saddened either. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. What can I do Thursday? So tomorrow I've got transfer show. We could do an Among Us New Year's Eve like we did last year. That could be a shout if the uni lads want to do it. I'll ask them actually today. I'll ask them if they want to do it, because I knew straight after we finished the uni year they wanted to play Among Us. But it depends whether they want to play in the new year. I'll check on them. And what to do Thursday? What can I do? You should play a few as a FIFA. That's a potential shout. I could use Thursday as another Colchester career mode, but I want to do a video as well. I actually probably would have done a video as well today if I'd not been working. And that's another thing that's going to be in the way. I don't know what work I've got this week because the scheduling is a bit different. I thrash you on it. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. You know, you have to only see how I play FIFA with my career modes. I'm not great. I think even BENHD could even beat me, which says everything. Mark Goldbridge would probably make minced meat out of my team as well. What to do on Thursday? I mean, you guys can help with ideas if you like, but I'm just trying to think. Because I've already got an idea for Christmas Day. And it's, it's something I've just thought out of midair. But it's a concept. It's one of those... What I've noticed, you guys really like these statistical videos. You know, it's the ones which I think actually do the best in views. So it's a statistical video, the Christmas Day one. In fact, I need to actually start doing the research for that as well, now that I think about it. What else can I do? Could I do a mid-season review? I could, maybe. I mean, most of the teams have played 23 games. Not all of them. Here's a chance. We've got a goal in the 86th minute. No 0-0 draws here. Callum Robinson, who else, was going to score the only goal for West Brom. History does not repeat itself from the other fixture. 1-0 West Brom. Anfield agenda streaming. So many people were streaming. Wow. You're almost... I've got to remember, can't use my phone. Phone's the other side of the room. You've got me intrigued now. YouTube nativity with Ben as the star, Ben Bloom as cheese. Do you know what? No, actually, no, he won't be Jesus. I think if it's nativity, you know, we've got to make it realistic. You know, Jesus is a young child in the nativity. I think Ben Bloom can play a good Joseph in that. He's got Joseph's hair in the nativity. I can't unread that thought now. Oh my god. Right. According to FIFA 22, this game will end Derby 0, West Brom 1. One more match. And it is QPR and Bournemouth. Now, I remember the reverse fixture as well. It was 2-1 Bournemouth. Oh, I don't want that. Hang on, guys. Don't know what's going on. Don't know why I can't scroll through teams anymore. There we go. QPR and Bournemouth. There it is. Oh, you dimwit. I was going to say something else, but I decided to censor myself. It's the other way around. There we go. Right. We'll stick with these colours, and there we go. Benjamin Bloom would be a good Joseph in that nativity. I don't see him playing a young child, I've got to be honest. You can't get any further away. Not to throw any shade. Right, I've just heard my dad talking about the cats. They're outside apparently. Oh, my viewers have gone. Mark Goldbridge. Oh my gosh, I was just reading a comment which cracked me up. Bournemouth have taken the lead already in the 4th minute. For the first time ever, we have got at least one goal scored in every FIFA game. Dominic Solanke, who else scoring the goal? That is 1-0 to Bournemouth. Full time 1-1 between Man City and Leicester. That's interesting. So Lookman taking the lead for Leicester for so long and then Walker equalising. I almost forgot that Adam Lookman was a Leicester player. I only just remember his really poor penalty for Fulham last year. That's unfortunately how I'm going to remember Lookman for years to come. Right, here go QPR, through ball to find Dykes, but it's good defending. Steve Cook is someone I'm going to have to look into my transfer show. I'm thinking, is a mid-season review the best thing to do? Because this was the original plan I had. I was thinking of doing a mid-season review with either like a Benjamin Bloom or a Matt SB. Matt SB is not replied to my comment yet though, but I'm going to wait for that. If he's happy for me to do some collab with him, I might suggest that for him. And if he likes that, we'll do it. And then, in general, I'm just going to have to think of doing something else. Either way, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I know what I'm doing Friday. And I know what I'm doing Christmas Day on a Saturday. Boxing Day, who knows? Maybe a watch-along if we're lucky. Or if you're lucky, at least. I'll probably... Oh, what a save. But he's offside anyway. Is he offside? He's not offside. I thought he was offside by a mile. I beg to differ. All right. Steve Cook sounds like your average middle-aged Bloom from Stoke. Yeah, well, it's a very English name, you would imagine, wouldn't it? But he's experienced, isn't he? Are we having chicken curry for dinner, or is it actually sausage, pasta, and cheese? I can't tell. I thought it was a curry I was having for dinner first, but now the smell's just changed. I think I'm having cheese, pasta, onion, and sausages for dinner, actually. The smell's just changed very suddenly. Here you go, QPR. Oh, good defending there. This will be a crucial win for Bournemouth if they can achieve this. Wow. So 30 minutes gone. This is the final game, guys, sadly. It's ended so quickly, hasn't it? And I'm having a banquet. It's really not a banquet, but it's a really nice dinner. It's actually one of my favourites. But either way, a curry would be nice as well. I had fajitas last night. Fajitas, actually. Last night, which was really, really good. Which was actually a surprise. I've not had fajitas in absolutely ages. Blue Terriers commenting Vidal. If you're wondering what I've actually had for breakfast and lunch, it's literally been toast and butter with a cup of tea. That's my breakfast, and another load of that is my lunch as well. So my body's not built up with a lot of energy right now, but it's typically when dinner comes around where I've got my nutrients for the day. Oh, it's not defended well, and Bournemouth get a goal just before half-time. It's Dominic Solanke again with the goal. He's on fire in this game at the moment. QPR 0, Bournemouth 2. Vidal, Riley and Jake Paul, who wins? I still think Vidal would beat Jake Paul. I don't believe that Jake Paul can now outdo someone as experienced as Vidal, but I don't know. It would be good for jokes to see Jake Paul eventually have his ego bruised. That's the best comment I've seen. Half-time, 2-0. No one gives a flying Steve Cook about Jake Paul. One of the best comments I've seen in this stream today. I love it. Okay, second half. So, after this second half, that's the end of the stream. And we've been streaming for about an hour and a half. This stream's been slightly longer than the last one. I'm actually going to get my phone, because I want to see the light target at least. Oh, my family think I'm working. Hang on. Hang on. Nearly. I just got to respond a message. There we go. So light target. We are on. We're still on 11, and Nicole just a career mode has amassed more. The Colchester career mode has got 14 likes. If we can try and exceed 11 likes, that would be terrifically appreciative. Right, apparently, well, I've been sent that message because dinner's in the next 20 minutes, which is probably why I can smell it. Oh, I'm definitely not going to be eating it with this jumper, though. Final question. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'm ready for it. It's like I'm on either question time or mastermind. Except the pressure's off. It's so chill doing these, actually. Okay. Here you go, QPR. Can they get something? Cross comes in. Oh, he's won the header there. That's good play. What am I drinking for Christmas? God, that's a question. So, what am I drinking for Christmas? I have bought 2 crates of beers. So, I've mixed it with Desperados and Budweiser. Because I think they're my top... Well, maybe not my top 2. I would say Desperados is my favourite. Then I'd put Heineken at a second. But then I think Budweiser goes third. Budweiser I've grown to like a little bit more now. So that would be what I have for Christmas. There could be the odd time where my family drinks champagne, which I might have as well. I don't mind champagne that much, to be honest. I just don't drink huge amounts of it, and I don't drink it quickly. If you drink champagne quickly, you are literally almost making yourself into a different person for the next 2-3 hours. Just anyone that drinks in the future, don't ever down champagne. Talking from experience, do not down champagne. I can tell you that. Downing any sort of spirits is dangerous. It really is. Oh, no way am I on Baileys. I've had a shot of Baileys before, and it was absolutely horrendous. I didn't mind it at first, but since having a really bad experience with it, I can't drink Baileys. I can't even really drink shots now in general. I really do not like spirits. Spirits really rip up your insides, and you can really feel it, especially in the morning after. So, yeah, don't like spirits that much. Beer, cider, and even, you know, stuff like gin or champagne, they seem a bit more casual to drink. I'd be on Baileys all night if I was offered. I mean, I might have one bit of Baileys, but I'm not going to have lots of it. In fact, what my family tend to do, they get these flavoured shots. So if they've got these flavoured spirits, I might actually give some a try. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a classic drink, Baileys. I would agree on that. So 85th minute, still 2-0 Bournemouth. Cross. Oh, not cross. Ball goes in. Good save. What a save by Travers. That could be a really crucial save. Chris Willock coming the closest to scoring. Wow, what a stop. Austin comes on for Willock. A bit too late, I would say. I think Willock... You weren't really that quick. I was just reading the comments a bit... I was so confused while I was seeing that. But thank you for doing your job, Charlie. I appreciate it. It's why I've got you as a moderator. I probably would have deleted them quicker, but you know what? You did well there. You did well. Okay, I think that's the full-time whistle. So according to FIFA 22, this game will end QPR 0, Bournemouth 2. Yeah, I'm not going to do an intro beforehand. Yes, you don't do that whatsoever. Okay. It's 6:15. So guys, I think it's time for you guys to have some dinner now. It's time for me to have some dinner as well. So, you guys, I've been on your screens for nearly 3 hours today. I think now's the time I rest. So, guys, you'll see me tomorrow with a video, maybe with a career mode. It depends on time. That's all it depends on. So, if you guys enjoyed the stream today, please give the video a like. It just tries to help. Please do hit the subscribe button if you've not done so, or if you're new around here. It does really help the channel. I'm going to check how many subs I get after this stream. Hopefully we've done well, and please share the channel as well, because that is how we're going to grow. If someone like Matt SB can share, you guys can do it as well. I mean, it didn't change anything, but just the fact that you've acted and have actively tried to help the growth of the channel, that's, a small act of kindness goes a long way in my books. And it's, it's the Christmas time, so why not feel generous? Okay, that'll wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary if you saw the end of the stream. And as always, I'll see you guys